Hello, everybody. This is JB Philly here with a recording of a Fury of Dracula game in the Immortal Invitational tournament. This is actually take 3 because of a never-before-seen bug that we ran into, that Snuffalufagus ran into. What we've got here is Snuffalufagus playing the Hunters, and Fangs of Fire playing as Dracula. Snuffalufagus is of the Transatlantic the Transatlantic Transylvanians, nailed it. And Fangs of Fire of Team Wildlife. So they're both gunning for third place, if I remember correctly. Maybe even higher than that. But this game is definitely going to decide some of that copper medal situation. And now with me here in the booth, we have got one Scotsword, tournament admin and participant on. Oh my God, I'm completely forgetting your team name, Scotsword.
Oh, don't worry. It's hard to pronounce.
Oh, right, the garlic farmers, of course. I won't even begin
Garlic
to
farmer, yeah,
attempt.
that's
I will
the
not
English
begin
translation,
to attempt
yes.
the Catalan, because I've never even heard it spoken. But actually, that's not true. I have heard it spoken because I watched a video of this bizarre Christmas custom that they have over there, wherein a log named Uncle Christmas is beaten viciously and told to shit.
Tio. Yeah.
Yes, Tio Nadal, and told to shit, and upon which a blanket is whisked away from the log that would be the butt if logs had butts, and a bunch of candy and presents are under there. And that, Scotsword, is I believe, the culture that you've married into. So, I'm
That's
excited
true.
about that.
Well, there's even more to it than that. So it's not just that the log shits out presents.
Oh,
You
it's
have
not
to
just
feed
that.
the log during the whole month of December.
Oh
And
my.
on top of that, in the nativity models that Catalan families build in their houses at the beginning of December, right, during the Christmas period, you got, the classic, Jesus in the manger,
Sure.
Joseph and Mary and the donkeys and all that sort of stuff. But in the corner of the stable, there'll be a little man with a Catalan red hat on, bending down and taking a shit.
Well, I mean, just the spirit of Christmas. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
absolutely.
It's a beautiful thing.
I mean, it really is a Yule log.
And there it is. That is our third commentator, by the name of one Rossco, Mythios, whatever you call him, nowadays, and coming in hot with the jokes. How's it going for you, Rossco?
Yes. All good, yeah. Nice to be here again. Joining to support my teammate, Snuffalufagus. Hopefully, he gets the win tonight and it makes the table a bit tighter.
That's the hope, yeah. Some tight competition and some closely fought matches, and some little tiny men in Catalan hats taking shits in the corner. Yeah,
What's that pronunciation,
that
by
was
the
one
way?
of the most
Oi.
bonkers things when I heard about that. And I just went up and looked up a YouTube video. I could not believe what I was seeing. I'm fully aware as an
Yep.
American that there's a lot that anybody from another culture might find bizarre, if not disturbing, about our country, to say the least. But we don't, to my knowledge, involve little shitting gnomes in Christmas, and that we have that.
Well,
He's not a gnome. It's a guy. It's not a gnome. It's not a mythical creature. It is a Catalan.
That makes it
man
much. That makes
taking
it
a
much
shit.
better. That makes it much better.
JB Philly, I will point out that there is a certain Mr. Hanky that comes out at Christmas in America, is there not?
Is that a South Park thing?
Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo. I love me and you love you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like a South Park thing. I have not really watched that show. So it's very possible that this is a major part of Christmas, which
Yeah.
I'm just oblivious to.
Evidently, you eat too much and you defecate.
Sorry, Snuffleupagus just made a comment in the chat about Godalming drawing 3 horses, and this is about the bug that happened previously. I think Scott Sword is going to share the videos, and Snuffleupagus might too, of what happened. I think Snuffleupagus is, if that's the possessive form, video would be the one to watch because you can see it actually happening and his items transforming into other items and multiplying and just all types of insanity happening. But yeah, hopefully this is a bug that will be ironed out soon. But you can go and watch his channel if you'd like to see just Godalming's hand completely devolving into chaos.
Just to let you know as well, I've been able to replicate it in single player mode. So it's not an online thing.
Okay.
I literally just did it right now. I ended up with 4 copies of Fast Horses. I tried to discard 2 of them, and the game broke.
So okay, did you do it just by adding a third item to discard, or did you do it by toggling out? Did toggling out of the discard
No,
panel?
toggling does nothing. So basically, if you have a situation with Godalming where you've got 5 total items, and you have to discard 2 of them because you're handling, it says 3. You take 2 across to the right-hand side, then you try to add a new one in, before you remove 1 and put it back into your hand.
Right.
The game breaks. It doesn't understand what you have in your hand anymore. So the key thing is always, and there's people who are watching this, if you're discarding items, if you change your mind, deselect the item from the right-hand side of the screen, and then click the new thing in. If you try to click the new thing in, the game will break, which is fine if it's week 1, which is what happened, and we've been able to restart this twice. But if you do it 3rd week, you're screwed. Hopefully they fix it, but yeah.
Yeah, that's
If it's on the case, it'll be fine. We'll sort it.
yeah, definitely the craziest bug we've seen. We've seen a lot of games that, or a lot of rather bugs that can end a game, usually just by freezing and the game not progressing, but never seen items turning into other items before. But yeah, this guy, Aredra here, one of the devs from Nomad, just can't shout them out enough. The quickness with which they jump on top of all these bugs and problems that we report, it's just mind-blowing, and the dedication of them, it's really, really cool to be a part of this community that's got this incredible dev team just responding to us as if we're, you know, top shelf VIP customers with everything. It's great.
Agreed.
Yeah. Second that, and also the fact that he was very willing to sit down for over 2 hours during his working day to then chat to me and Tom about all the stuff. It's just, it's been incredible.
The only thing missing is bottle service and the valet parking.
Maybe in the 5th edition.
Oh, well, yeah, that's what we'll have in 5th edition. Dracula's chauffeur. Takes him straight from Bury to Strasbourg in one move.
I was actually gutted about that, by the way, that we had all like this really nice chat about like 5th edition changes, and then it's just kind of been lost to the void.
Splice those two together, and then, you know, kind of cut out the parts where we get distracted by the bugs. Just kind of post that as its own little content. Just you know, stir the pot a little bit, get some conversation going.
Yeah.
And
I think you know what, that's going to have to be another Rossco and Scotsword FOD podcast.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't done one for a while.
No, I was completely running my mouth and yakking, and I missed what was revealed by the behind the veil. I'm guessing not a fog since the vampire was thrown away.
Too aristocratic, a new vampire. Can't remember the others, but yeah, the new vampire was discarded. But yeah, 3 vamps.
Okay. And so he's kept Rufus Smith gambling on a, maybe not gambling. He might already have his newspaper reports, but hoping for newspaper reports, and thus not to need Jonathan Harker.
Hi, he shows from Ferran, which is quite an interesting place to check.
Yeah.
Especially this early, right?
Yeah,
it's quite unlikely you're going to hit him in that location.
Yeah, what starts could Dracula be doing that would involve... I mean, I guess Claremont-Ferrand itself can be a starting location, kind of a, you know, somewhat extremity that's not often checked, so you might think about going there.
It used to be... Yeah, it used to be quite popular. Claremont, Ferrand, and or Geneva, Claremont, or Toulouse and Claremont. It used to be one where that was like you would check your sort of Sophia Varna, and the next one would be Claremont, Ferrand, Toulouse, just to make sure they weren't hanging about there.
Okay.
And then people kind of veered away from it. So yeah, it's because if they're going in and out of Spain, you'd have to go through those 2. But yeah, kind of trends change.
Yeah, especially say off the rail line. There's that nice little path of little cities, right? Frankfurt, Strasbourg, Geneva, Ferrand, Toulouse, Saragossa. Yeah, they are kind of on rail lines, but they don't easily connect to each other. They're small cities. If hunters go there, they can't resupply. It's yeah. It used to be a thing. If you're going through Nantes, if you're starting in Nantes, then Clermont-Ferrand's a thing. But yeah, it's kind of fallen out of favor recently. When I started.
Extremities took the thing, didn't they? It's more like your Hamburg, Amsterdam, Barry's, Nantes sort of took over. But yeah, they used to be popular.
But I guess if you have a crap, like what we saw kind of with Fangs of Fire doing against me in the game at the weekend, if you've got like a little bit of a mediocre starting hand, you've got maybe a couple of desecrated soils, maybe start in Central Europe, so you're a little bit closer to the hunters. They're going to clear up those, but then you get like usage out of the desperate soils. You'll get the counter economy ticking if you're lucky. If the hunter lands on it and doesn't clear it, then you can maybe get a little bit of health back. Because obviously you put something like Discord Soul in an extremity, they might not ever reach it, and then you're not getting benefit out of it.
Yeah. On the other hand, the nice thing about extremities is that you can drag the hunters out there, and then they're much more out of position to resume chasing you. Whereas if you start in a more central location, you kind of, they don't have as much ground to cover to get back into the mix. So there's always that.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
it's true.
That's
Like,
true.
a lot of times, if I start in Bari and place a hoax and then a vampire in Italy, they'll just kind of say, okay, well, I'm not getting to the hoax no matter what I do, and then the vampire will clear the whole thing. So just let it go and then chase Dracula, and actually that can come back to bite you. Pun not intended.
I think Snuff was listening to you there, Rossco, the fact you checked Sofia and Valona.
Yeah.
Checks.
Oh god,
Classic.
don't listen to me. It's the reason why I don't play hunters.
Yeah, I can see how your team works. Like, I'm going to play the role that I want. Snuff, you're the newbie. You're going to have to pick up the slack and just play hunters.
Well, it was something along those lines. Snuff was very gracious and said, like, you know what, I admit I'm bad at hunters. And funnily enough, the only game prior to A-roll game that I played, the only one I lost was as hunters against Fangs. And up until I played A-roll as Drac, I'd won all my Dracula games. So yeah, it was like, okay. And he said he recently played in the New Blood tournament, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
and then we just decided, look, we'll just keep the same size as they are until the end of it and try and get, if it comes to I don't think it will, but if it comes to a stage where one side wins all theirs and the other side loses, we finish 50-50. So breaking even is not bad, but I've got full confidence in my partner. We did a practice the other night and he beat me. So
There you go.
no rumours this time round. That's
just
that's
so.
something.
The last two.
Well, potentially might rumour the third space now, so it might be a hoax vampire, potentially.
And we did see this wolf form on the first game. The second one didn't quite get that far.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
There you go.
Okay.
So it should be a slide bodyguards or hoax first and then a vampire.
So that makes me wonder if Fangs isn't just doing the exact same start that he did the first time or two. Curious to see what it'll be.
Yeah. So if it is a vamp, you never assume it's an aristocratic because the new vampire was burned behind the veil. Or he may just be throwing down a rumour on something to distract them, but
Double dogs being discarded, making JB feel very sad.
I mean, you'd hate to see it, but listen, if those dogs could sniff out fog, not only would it rhyme, but it would keep them from getting thrown out quite so casually. And if you want to know what that's about, go watch the compilation that Scotsword will post of our ramblings for week 1 of game 1 and week 1 of game 2.
I'm not making that compilation, people. Don't go looking for it. You'll never find it.
Long story short, we threw around lots of ideas of what a 5th edition might look like, what rules changes we might want to do, and there are some ideas about dogs, fog dogs.
Yep. Reduce suit healing. Have rotating roster of allies. I think there's some nice things in there.
See, Scotsword, that's why I tell you, you've got to have a patron service. You could have done that as an added on extra for your patrons.
Members only. Yeah. I know. Ooh, Heavenly Host being discarded, by the way, and 2 stakes and discarded already.
That's something. That was Mina?
That's a lot of heavy stuff out.
Wow, they must be really.
Does she have one already, or she got double knife?
Yeah.
I'm wondering because he discarded the new vampire and he saw this too aristocratic, he's maybe thinking, I'll just take the delay if I find him and discard the stakes to keep or get better weapons maybe or something. But
yeah, that would be a reasonable calculation to make. Or he's just.
He needs to find him. We need to get a newspaper. He needs to get some of those. He needs to find him and see what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, he may well have newspaper reports. We'll see soon, but yeah, with throwing away stakes like that, you do then hope that he can find Dracula quickly, because otherwise those aristocratics won't be the only vampires coming up.
Yeah. Okay, Mina's got the horn. A few others. Both crucifixes are gone, so I'll text Strider and let him know that his idea's been thrown out. It's unusual because Fangs tends to start round about.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there we go. Right, there we go.
Barry.
Oh,
Barry.
extremity! Look at that.
Well.
That's gonna be a tough one to get to.
It is a tough one, and also it could be Naples with a hide potentially as well. I mean, that wolf form wouldn't be great to Florence.
No.
I have to imagine he wolf formed out of Rome.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Or wolf formed out of Florence. Went Bari, Rome, Florence, and then wolf formed.
Yeah.
Yep. Could have done that too. Yep. Gets out, then could get as far as Munich, could get as far as Milan, Marseille as well.
Yeah.
Could be like a fake wolf form, and he goes to Venice, wait for hunters to jump past, and he runs past them. But no, there's a few options
Munich
there.
would be. I mean, they'll for sure be checking Munich if they can, but at the same time, they have to. Well, yeah, going to Munich would be awfully risky because Godalming might make the calculation. All right, I can't get to Bari no matter what because he doesn't look like he has a lot of events. So he just goes to Munich to check, and if Dracula's there, well, suddenly it's a 2v1.
But then again, if the hunters prioritize the rumor token, because they can stop that. Bari's more difficult, but they can stop the rumor token, then they might not even check Munich.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, it's a hard choice for them right now.
Unless Godalming checks Munich first, if it's empty, maybe Mina has shot a carriage to get down to Rome today.
Yeah, well, she's only got one unrevealed event too, so yeah, the odds aren't super great, but she might.
Might be a trade, though. Well, these are newspaper. The newspaper's been quite shy lately.
Thinking hard about this one. Okay, I was just about to say I'm worried that he might be frozen, but look at that. Check in Munich, just like we said.
Just prioritizing things, which is good. I mean, it's tricky because if he did wolf form out of Naples, making him think he's got out further, he could be in Venice or Genoa right now, and he could then hit Mina if she jumps in. I have to be a little bit careful here.
Yeah, Mina definitely has to be cautious moving down there because, yeah, Lord only knows where and what kind of shenanigans he could be.
He could have also gone Naples hide, wolf form to Florence, then he's backtracked to Rome.
Ooh. That'd be fun.
So either catch a hunter if they try to carriage in, or he can then go to sea and then split the map. He can go to Iridium and then go either way. And they can't stop all this and then try and find him. They're going to have to prioritize one or the other.
Imagine 1, 2, 3. Yeah, imagine if Mina goes charter carriage to Rome and Dracula's sitting there.
Yep. Which is why, if you can, you should use chartered carriage to get onto the final destination, Bari, not an intermediate spot.
Oh, normal train move.
Oh, oi.
Oh! Oh! Snap!
Well,
whoop,
what did I just say?
And there's the fog.
Oh my goodness,
so
she's gonna be trapped there forever.
Oh, she is
Oh
dead.
man.
Oh,
that's 2 night combats.
Dead as a doornail.
Oh. I've been kicking out the game. I'm just listening to your audio book.
Ooh.
Oh, blimey.
I'm writing Mina's obituary already over here. Holy
yeah,
smokes.
and then if this rumor matures, then that could be up to, potentially 10 points already.
Oh, this is brutal.
Yeah.
This is brutal.
Oh. He took a long time to take that turn. I think he has a combat event. He spent so long trying to decide what to do with that combat.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, nice punch though.
Ooh, but yeah, this is gonna be. Oh man.
Let's hope Van Helsing's got some escape routes to transfer to her.
Yeah,
Seriously.
absolutely. That could be a way to save her, because realistically, Dracula's trapped in a fog here. He could just feed on the spot,
Mm-hmm.
and then do another night combat with her. So she's gonna have to survive night combat, day combat, and then another night combat.
Yeah. And Fangs does like to try and take a hunter out, so...
If you get two, if they have double escape route, then she can survive this. She's just taking 2 damage from the new vampire. Yeah. It's really risky what you did. You have to move Godalming down first. You can't let Mina go in alone. But I know he has to check Munich. It's understandable. But having Mina run down on her own.
Yeah.
Right, what Hunter's doing here? Maybe she has heroic leap. Also, she does have an escape
One of the
route.
escape routes.
Wow.
And maybe they can get the other one over to her, but I mean, I think that Snuffalufagus was anticipating something like this, and he brought one escape route with him, but he did not anticipate needing 2 escape routes. And now, I mean, maybe 1 is enough to save her, but still.
Yeah. It could well be.
May not be enough to save her, and oof.
Trying to outplay 2 night fights as Mina is really hard, but 1, I mean,
It can be done.
Could be done. She discarded Heavenly Host, which makes me think she has something. She must have at least 1 anti-fang item. Maybe she has a second Heavenly Host, or maybe she has double knife. And if she does, that's going to be really hard to actually kill her.
Yeah, she could have
Unless she just
knife and garlic even.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a pretty good combo.
Unless you
That
just-
stops a lot.
If you just claw through her, maybe.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, no matter what, she has to be worried about claws, unless she's got a gun, but if she's got a gun, then she has to worry about strength. So...
Yeah.
It's a sticky situation for her, no matter what.
Indeed. Oh wait, she's got 2. Wait, was there a trade just
Van
now?
Helsing must have traded another event to her.
Hmm.
I was actually zoning out and, once again, running my mouth, not paying attention to the game.
It's fine, you're not playing. You're
Dracula-
allowed to do that.
What does he... Does he just walk normally? He could just walk to Milan or Genoa.
No,
and
I think he
there
stays in
dominate
place. I think he
the place.
I think he plays aggressive here. And he either dark calls or he feeds.
I agree. I think he feeds. But...
I mean, he's got to go to see. Oh, man.
Yeah, or he
If
might
he-
try to escape his bat from the fight tomorrow night.
Yeah. He wants to kill her, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because especially if this rumor's going to mature. If it's a hoax, he might have an enrage that he can pick up to then try and make that night fight.
Oh, that would be
Actually,
nasty.
44 Dracula cards, though.
Mm.
Oh, Dracula's hidden.
Oh, he moved.
What?
Well, okay, so there's
Maybe.
3 cities he can be in. Maybe. I mean, he's not as afraid of Florence, I suppose, because of the one Heavenly Host being gone. But
Yeah.
I don't know that he would move to Florence. I mean, he's got to be in Genoa, right? Like,
Yeah. Well, he could go to Genoa and then go Florence, and then by that time the room token will mature, so he can go back down the boot again.
yeah.
Maybe because he saw the trade, he maybe thought, there's a second escape route here, there's no point in me feeding if she's going to just escape route out of this.
Oh,
Well, sure,
always
but Van Helsing was going to
yeah.
trade with her no matter what, because he had to bluff a heroic leap or bluff an escape route.
Can you imagine it was something else?
Well, I'm thinking that because if he'd killed Mina, she would have gone to Rome as the nearest hospital. 1, 2, yeah. And then she would have hit, if he's gone to Rome, she would have hit whatever he's placed there. So maybe he's just got an aristocratic that couldn't do her any damage anyway. And he's more thinking just get her delayed and try and move, because obviously his wolf form is out of play.
Yeah. That didn't go as well, but the escape route, I don't think there was a trade earlier, I don't think. So that was very fortunate that she picked up that escape route. And if they've got a second one, either a planned ambush, or it might not be an escape route, maybe a planned ambush. Or an heroic leap or something.
Yeah.
The good thing is there's only 4 Drac cards discarded. So if this is a hoax, it's not the worst case unless these are like 4 top tier cards for Drac.
Yeah.
But it's not like games we've seen in the past where the first week there's like 8 to choose from.
Yeah. I played a game with Gio yesterday, and I think I didn't get any newspapers, but he didn't get a hoax at the beginning. But we're looking at both of the discard piles, saying, if only he had a hoax, because there's like at least 15 cards by the time the first thing matured. But it wasn't a hoax because he didn't have one. And just typical, I hadn't drawn newspaper, but he would have had a field day. He would have had so much to pick from. Yeah.
See, I'm not sure there. He's supplied with Seward. I'm not sure if I'd start moving Seward now, though, because Dracula's got no wolf form yet. You know he's going to be there or thereabouts, maybe in Milan or Florence. Or do you know it?
Oh,
well, that's
Oh, well, okay.
Oh, well, actually, that is
Oh,
helpful. He's not in
that is
Milan.
helpful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's not in Milan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think Genoa was kind of the most likely outcome here, but nice to have it confirmed to save them in action.
Indeed.
Okay.
Indeed.
Or, I mean, he could be really, really getting wild and going to Florence, but I just don't see how that... I don't think that's true.
To be fair, though, his wolf form's down, but his wolf form's going to be back pretty quickly when this room
Yeah.
matures, right?
Yeah, because there's no way they get... Well, Mina could chartered carriage her way into it and stake it if she has...
Well, we know it's not a hide, yeah. So, I mean, if that's going to be... I mean, you've got to work out whether it's Naples or Rome we've gone to.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only thing.
It has... Oh, no, it has to be Naples. Unless he went Rome, Florence, and he faked wolf form to Venice.
Yeah.
I highly doubt he would have done that. It must be. It has to be Naples.
I think it's Naples. But yeah, Mina could charter carriage down there if she's got a stake. Or if she doesn't, because it's almost definitely an aristocratic, you know. There it is.
All right. Okay.
But then again, if he picks up Earthy Swiftness, he might just force the mature already now.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That would hurt.
But the thing is, like, if she has a chartered carriage, either Van Helsing has to trade it during the day, or that thing he traded her was a fake combat event. It was actually...
I think the odds are, statistically speaking, it was a fake. I think that
Somebody's bluff.
he had to bluff, otherwise Dracula would just feed.
Yeah.
Snuffalufagus.
Hey!
Hey, I'm here all week.
Look at you, you made a joke.
Yay! That never happened. Whoa.
That was a slow bugger as well. That got me a second time. That was good bluffing.
Hey!
Yeah, Drag's going to watch here because he hasn't got the wolf form yet. There's potentially 300 could be on him.
Yeah, if they jump on Marseille and we've got Charlie Carriage on Sud or something, or Sense of Emergency, you could get 3-on-1 this early. There's the fog's been used, right? So the chance of having the second one's quite unlikely.
Yeah.
That'd
be nice.
Could be going down the boot again. We'll have to see.
No, wait, he hasn't chosen his card yet. He's still picking it.
Who Drac? Yeah, he's still in his turn. Yeah,
Okay. Well, he doesn't have a card in his hand, and he didn't play anything, so.
No, he has the card in his hand.
Oh wait, I see. It just wasn't. Oh my, there it is.
Oh, he's forcing the mature. Very good. So he gets wolf form back. Fair enough.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, the card
Well,
just didn't show his hand for me until he had made his move.
That's taking decisions out of their
and
hands.
it was
a
reckless. Holy smokes.
Naples, okay. That saved Mina getting injured. Right, okay. Restart, 7 points, but here we go.
Woo.
And the card's been used, right?
Yeah.
So if they can act quickly here, he could have moved something like to Marseille in a wolf form now. Wolf form from Milan would be pretty good. There's a lot of places you could go to.
But yeah, the hunters are now, I mean, again, not in the worst position here because the short trail, they're supplied. Mina's not particularly hurt. And
they do have quite a lot of events in hand, by the way, even though they haven't supplied that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not a horrible place for hunters to be now.
Yeah.
That is painful for Dracula, you know, to have to use unearthly swiftness in that way, and I almost wonder if he might not regret that, because imagine if he hadn't. Even if they did send Mina down to stake the vampire, that's still a number of turns that she's tied up, getting beaten up by other things. But now they're just on his case. They're good horse economy, and the list of possibilities of where he can be now is not that long, and they can narrow it down. Okay.
Oh.
Didn't.
Right. Okay.
Interesting. Unless he's being really sneaky and he went Milan with his move after Genoa, and now he's wolf formed into Florence to go back down to the boot, because that's probably the last place they'll check.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, they're going to check Zagreb before that, they're going to check Nuremberg.
Yeah. Or even places like Toulouse, right? Or Clermont-Ferrand, they have to check those places too.
Oh, or not.
Oh,
they can
that's...
sit on their butts and check from there.
That's very good timing.
Yeah. you should be able to find it with these two. You can work out, triangulate where he would be.
I just rule out these two. I just hit Zagreb and Vienna immediately and just rule them out, so you don't have to even worry about them.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh, Nuremberg.
Oh, no, he did a bit of both. I don't know if I agree with that.
Yeah,
Especially since you know Marseille's not on the trail, right? So you wolf from Milan. Okay. I think you knew that already. But probably because he doesn't want to fast horse onto Dracula's location.
Yeah, I can't send Mina to Vienna right now.
No. I guess that's why Sorry, go ahead.
That's why I would have checked Vienna. Go to Munich. Munic's safe. Yeah. Well, it should be safe unless he faked wolf form. Oh, no. Gadami move from there. Munic's safe. Just go to Munich then instead.
Yeah. I guess maybe a Florence would rule out the boot with his hired scout.
Imagine if they had scouted Florence with that hired Scots, found that he was there, and then consecrated grounded him, and even without a full power CG, they could block Venice, block Rome, block Florence, and he's forced now to move into Genoa where they can jump on him, and he most likely does not have his second fog.
Yeah.
That would have been a case for maybe checking Italy just to have the potential of a kill like that.
Fangs does like to play risky. He often doesn't respect the possibility of CG. I could have caught him in my game with a CG nuke in Prague. At that moment, I was like, I can't risk using CG like this. But I could have done it. In the end, the CG I played wasn't as effective. So, yeah, he can.
And he likes trying to back around and circle around hunters. So he does play. Yeah, you're right. He does play. Not reckless, but certainly with an element of brazen that we don't see in others.
He could have gone to Strasbourg. He's now going to go to Nuremberg and Prague and Vienna, go around that way because Nuremberg was already checked.
Yeah.
Now, Mina delayed, yeah.
Yeah, what do you check now for Godalming? Do you go to Florence just to rule out Italy, and then you're not too far from the east? If you did go that way. It's hard to believe that he would have gone to Florence, but for that exact reason, he might have gone to Florence.
Yeah.
All Fangs has to do here is just make the put rumor on the Wolfhorn location on his next turn, and then that just puts the hunt under so much pressure because they have to stop it.
Stakes are half gone. 2 stakes left.
But the Seward's not moving.
Okay.
Van Helsing's not moving.
That's fair.
Yeah, Stewart needs to move now. Yeah, Stewart needs to.
Oh no.
Okay.
Maybe he's moved. Maybe he's looking for the last horse.
Yeah. That's the danger, though. It's a hunter out of the game, effectively. Van Helsing, I would have had get him to the mainland as well, but trying to chase track after a wolf form is a lot harder than 3 or 4.
He must be doing for horses. There's no other explanation, I think.
Also limits the ability to psychic scan as well.
Yeah. I mean, even with Stewart, he could have checked Saragossa just to check there, and then Toulouse, he could have done it, then Bordeaux, something like that. And then he's still the rail line, so if they rule that out, then he can move up there. But okay.
Ooh, knife discard.
Oof. Big stage. It's a big village, so he can resupply tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, hunters do have time though, so it's not the end of the world that Seward's not moved yet.
No, I'm just a bit kind of, I mean, Stewart's had a full hand of fights and events from pretty much first week, and you're kind of like, unless he's had bad cards on there. But and I guess keeping him there sort of rules out Drac going into Spain for the risk of local rumours or evil presence.
That's true. That's true.
But yeah. I think Van Helsing needs to get over tomorrow just to help them out. But then again, we've done him still before. He can sit and supply all game. He doesn't necessarily have to get involved, I suppose. So
There's a risk though that if there is a fast horse still in the deck, there's a 50% chance that Godalming draws it.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
And he's stuck in this really awkward situation of like, oh crap, now how do I move Seward away from this?
Yeah.
I just rail Seward up to Bordeaux then if that's the case. Just sacrifice your horse economy a little bit to try and get the trade across sooner. It's a tricky one.
But again, they have some time. You know, they're going to find that wolf form location before long. Well, actually, I guess Godalming has to supply this turn. Mina can start looking for the wolf form spot now that Dracula's not in it.
Yeah.
And
the thing is, like, yeah, but then if it's rumored, they've got 3 days to find it and deal with it.
That's true. That's true.
I assume she has a stake, as long as she doesn't.
Yeah, I think you said Mina to Vienna. Just make absolutely sure he didn't go east. Oh, well, he could be in Vienna, theoretically.
I was going to say that. If he goes to Godalming and does a psychic scan of Italy just to rule it out.
No, sorry, he can't be in Vienna. Because Nuremberg was checked.
No, but he could have wolf formed to Vienna.
Wait, when I thought they scanned after. I thought they scattered after he. Oh, there it is. There it is.
No, he checked Zagreb and Nuremberg with hired scouts. So Vienna was empty.
But I'm saying he wasn't in. We know that he wasn't in Munich at that time, and he wasn't in Nuremberg. So then, if he wasn't in Nuremberg, then he could not then have gone to Prague and then to Vienna.
No, but he could have wolf formed from Milan to Vienna, and he's now in Klausenburg. As an example.
Oh, right. Wait, no, I thought the scouting happened after. Oh, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I can't remember the order of events. It's fine. I believe you. You're correct.
That's very fortunate.
Wow,
I was Strasbourg.
look at that. Holy smokes.
That's what you need. Come on.
That is, wow, things are not breaking Dracula's way all of a sudden.
Are you not going to pull hats here, Rossco? That's what happens when I do that.
Yeah, I know, but a retro gave me a couple of notebooks, and I thought, right, he said you could use one. I went, right. So I crashed the game twice, that didn't work, so we're going to have to go for this one. Good. Strasbourg, come on, guys, right, now maybe move Seward.
And that, kids, is why you pay to support your local newspaper. It's been brought to you by somebody, I don't know. Okay. Now
Does Godalming draw 2 horses now?
Though that would be unfortunate, but you know you got Seward. Yeah, he's getting in position there, blocking off any.
Picking me up tomorrow. Oh, he's using excellent weather now.
Ooh, now what if Dracula's in Le Havre?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, he's not though. But he could be in Imagine now he's in Amsterdam and he goes across to the UK.
Oh
yeah, I think he'll be going to sport.
Draculas are too afraid of, and rightly afraid of, consecrated ground to just be going to Britain. Maybe.
Yeah. Not as strong because there's one missing, but you could lock him in the CG hotel if he goes into Edinburgh.
Yeah.
I assume he has a stake. She would not be jumping on a room and taking him as a stake.
Yeah, she must.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's... Well, he's certainly pretending like it's another aristocratic, but I think that I would have ambushed, because why else would she jump in that way?
Yeah, that's interesting, because the breakfast was on Naples, wasn't it? So he's kind of wasted his fighting vampire, if you like.
Yeah.
So this could just be a, do you risk no stake to not get delayed? I don't think so.
No,
you don't want to risk
it. You don't want me in a night fight.
No. Just throw the wood out there.
If you've seen his hand from behind the veil, you see that they're aristocratic, so maybe I wouldn't.
Oh,
wow.
And she didn't reveal a stake?
She didn't. She didn't reveal a stake, again it was bats.
But now what? Oh, wow. Okay.
I mean, Dracula could have potentially pushed him... Oh, hang a minute. Oh, this is interesting. Depending on how Dracula's moved, if he pushes me into her now, she'll be stuck in a night combat, so you can either try to kill her now, or escape his bat from her.
Yeah, and she's already used up an escape route.
Yep.
Imagine if Winnie is down and he's hidden, so there's 2 vamps and Drac.
Yeah, if he's sitting underneath the damaging encounter right now, Mina could be...
Could be a Nuremberg now, because he could have gone Frankfurt, Nuremberg.
Yeah.
Let's hope he's moved on from one space away.
Interesting bait with the rumour token as well, and a non-vampire to make them go after it.
I love a good bait on a rumour, on a non-vamp card.
Yeah. Yeah, fun to see that happen.
I mean, sorry, no, I don't, in case anyone's watching is going to play me later.
But you feel bad though if they let it mature, if they don't find it, and it's like, oh crap, I've got
I've had that
that.
before, mate. Yeah, I've had that. It's like, oh, we just won't bother. I'm like, no, go at least check it. And they don't bother. I'm like,
Yeah. Every hunter player I play against, they always leave bats alone. Like, no, it's right there. No.
I know.
Granny discarded a stake, by the way. So, yeah, there's only one stake running around. Oh, he didn't move, which is very interesting. Oh, off. Okay. So just one little jolt. Oh,
Okay.
trade.
Nice.
Maybe Van Helsing had the third horse. And that's why he was fixing Webb to try and get that trade across once Seward was ready for it, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Which is not the bad hunters for those three to have, obviously, so that's handy. If he has gone east, they're forming a nice border to stop him getting back.
Okay, what's he gonna do? Oh, all right.
Okay, not revealing.
Settling
Right,
for the
good.
delay.
Okay.
Just, yeah, get her away from the trail, which makes sense.
We'll take that.
Especially with 3 hunters that could potentially jump on you. You gotta be really careful here if you misplay with those bats.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah.
He could be in Vienna now. He could have gone through Munich, so he could be in Zagreb now. He could be hiding in Nantes now because they didn't check Paris.
Yeah.
Paris is risky because Mina might go up there. If he has done that, he's going towards Iberia now. That'd be quite the switcheroo.
Yeah, could also be at the North Sea, and maybe kind of trying to obfuscate. If he spends a couple turns at sea, then he could make it a bit unclear where he's going, and hope to get away from the CG trap.
Yeah, he could be in Hamburg right now. He could be in Amsterdam right now and hiding.
Yeah.
He could be in northern Germany, in Berlin or something. He's then now going to move to Hamburg.
The ocean would be a nice move, especially Rufus in play. Take 2 oceans, take 4 damage, and then the hunters have got money trail or hypnosis. That'd be nice.
Rossco there providing very unbiased commentary. Always
Listen,
impartial.
you're the same with Geo. I could be the same with Snuffalufagus, so, you know.
Snuffalufagus. I love how this is stuck. This only sticks if it was actually a bluff.
Well, yeah. Well, for the sake of the joke, we'll assume it was. Don't ask him.
Don't ask him. If it is a bluff, I have the admin rights. I will change his nickname in the Discord server to Bluffalufagus. See how long it takes for him to notice.
Yeah, change the profile to like a giraffe wearing an elephant mask. Right, come on, boys. Meat is back on the menu. Let's go. Let's find him. He's put a layer on. What layer is he playing with? Genoa. Okay.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Genoa? Never even met him.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Okay, what do we do?
Yeah, I think you get Godalming to Munich and just kind of get him in position to start checking.
Yeah.
Checking off the
I
east.
think so, mate. Yeah, I think so. It's not the worst move. And then he's central to get out wherever he is, so.
Yeah. There it is.
Okay. Get a good roll. Okay. Off to Munich. Come on.
Yeah, I think Munich's a good place to check.
Whoa.
You'd have to, he tried the other way. Oh, what?
Well, okay.
Oh, he's been a sneaky.
Wow.
Well, he could have gone to Munich and then Zagreb, to be fair.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But that's
Wait, what's he done?
I would call that a lucky guess, honestly. I mean, I think he should have gone to Munich, but the fact that
He's gone to Nuremberg. Strasbourg, Nuremberg.
Nuremberg.
Yeah.
Because Geneva's empty. Yeah.
Maybe he's now in Marseille, even.
Oh, yeah, he could have backtracked down to Marseille. Yeah. And he could be in Toulouse now.
See, if Van Helsing get to Marseille, so could Mina. They could do a psychic bond on it if he is kicking about France.
Well, if he hasn't gone through Marseille, then there's no way he could be in Gallia.
He could. Oh yeah. No, that's true. That's true.
He could be in Zagreb now.
Yeah,
If
so
they-
he's got
I
to
don't
decide.
know-
Does
I
he
don't
go
know
to
why
Marseille
he
to
should-
check it, or does he just assume Dracula went to Munich Zagreb?
I don't know why he checked Paris. That seems strange to me. I know he rolled badly, but he could have gone to Strasbourg for free, then got to Munich the next day, or could have even gone to Prague to then try and use the rail line to chase.
Yeah.
You have to be careful, because if he's like in Zagreb now, as an example, he's close to Valona, but they could still catch him in time. Oh, he's fine. Interesting.
Yeah, no, this is the point of the game now where they're, I mean, not perfect ticket economy, but pretty decent now. They can catch up. So yeah, now does Mina go to Marseille? Oh, and she does. Okay.
Right,
Yeah,
so
Again,
not
that
there.
was risky. She could have gotten trapped in there by a second fog, a second damaging encounter. But
But now moving
So I
straight
think,
to
yeah,
Paris
he's
wasn't a
gone.
good move.
Yeah, so he's gone Munich, and now, as you say, Zagreb. He's gone that route.
yeah, or Nuremberg.
Oh,
Well,
second
that's-
fog.
Whoa.
Well-
okay, so,
All right.
so he was just very afraid of getting caught in Zurich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, well, that's not
If
good
the-
for Dracula. That's now he's in danger.
No, that's not good at all.
He's in real
A
danger.
landlocked fog. We'll take that. That's okay.
I know Godami's trapped, but if they put their foot down, they can. They might not catch him in the east, but there's a very good chance they could put so much pressure on him that he's forced to see really early.
Yeah.
With a very short trail, Rufus in play.
Van Helsing
He's already-
can chart a carriage to 58, and all of a sudden,
That'd be really good. Yeah, that'd be a really good rail move. Or maybe you rail to Berlin and then you chart a carriage to Szeged the next day.
Yeah.
Or if you, as long as you get yellow twos, you can keep doing whatever you want.
yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can be too sneaky.
Okay, layering Milan could hurt if Mina rolls a 1 on her horse.
Yeah, shame should move to Paris in that sense from the Hunters because he's backtracked for no obvious reason.
Yeah.
I know you rolled badly, but you just go to Strasbourg anyway.
Yeah.
'Cause you can then get to Munich next day, Sarajevo, Athens. You're then threatening, an Athens or something.
Yeah.
If you don't give Dracula time to heal, then he's going to be down to at least 9 health before he lands again. And then,
Yeah, and he's got no fog.
Okay. There's a good roll.
Yeah, I don't like
Get
Dracula's
it,
position.
get it
here.
Nuremberg for this.
He's in a tight spot.
Yep, check Nuremberg, deal with it, and then charge east. I would say in those situations, I mean, I would assume he has charted carriage, but maybe not. But even if he doesn't have charted carriage, Van Helsing's really well placed. Like, if Dracula was going to Iberia, he could easily run down, which was a 3 white. He can get to Saragossa.
Yeah.
So I would have always prioritized that going east. If you discover he hasn't gone east, you can easily backtrack west because of the rail. But it's harder for you to get east again if you realize that he's gone east and you've moved west.
Now, hang on. Did we rule out Geneva? Or is it possible that he
Yeah,
could go to Geneva?
yeah. Mina was in Geneva just
Oh, she
now.
was. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Right, okay. So yeah, let's see if Van Helsing has any of those fancy movement cards.
I think you're right, Scotland. Even if he has got to say fight 2, just get to Berlin just now, and it puts the pressure on Drac for the next one that he can get down there. If he's got charter carriage going from Berlin with charter carriage, can block off and get to 53. So
Yeah. Or Charikaj, if he does 2 rail moves, then Charikaj then gets you to Sofia. Or if he saves the Charlie carriage, then he can use it to backtrack, say from Vienna all the way to Marseille in one move later. That's very strong as well.
yeah.
Maybe he doesn't have it. If he doesn't have it, that's fair enough. I'd probably then get Van Helsing to Marseille then so he can cover and Mina goes east.
Yeah, because she can jump on Munich now. of course, he could have gone Nuremberg, Zurich, Milan.
Milan's
He could
like,
have gone
Milan's
50.
there.
Sorry, beg your pardon, Munich. Sorry, he could have got. What was it? Fucking hell.
like the Munich, Venice.
Sorry,
Is Venice
Munich,
there?
Venice, Florence. Yeah.
Yeah. He could be in Florence right now. Yeah.
Oh.
No, you're right. He could be faking the east move and then goes down to
Yeah.
again.
Okay, no, wait.
I don't-
Yeah.
What was Van Helsing's move?
I don't know what that move is.
I don't understand.
Is he confused by the trail? He might be.
Did he forget that he knew Geneva wasn't on the trail?
Possibly. Let's see where Munich goes.
Okay, Munich or Florence.
She checks
then?
Munich. She has to
I think
check
we
Munich,
rule
right?
out.
And-
Yeah. You have to go. You have to go to Munich. Good.
Right.
And
Good move.
okay. Now, he still doesn't rule out he could still be in Italy, or he could be in the east.
Yeah. But you find out pretty quickly he's not in the east.
Yeah. Get rid of Nuremberg. Trails there. The rumour token's gone. Munich's the next one.
Godalming just checks
Sadly.
Prague and check Vienna. And then if that's not it, then you just dive into Italy. Dracula can then lead and split the map, but again, he's taking damage from Rufus, which is what you want. You might be able to supply Hypnosis, maybe. Or Money Trail. Suit's got 4 events, he must be holding on to something decent. Oh,
Yeah.
that's unfortunate.
Oh, hopefully
You'll
not.
get rid of one now.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how's
Sure,
anything
okay.
useful?
If Suit's got a lucky find, he won't care about the rifle being lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does have to move to Bordeaux, that does make sense to me.
He must have not. He must have lost track of the trail and just not realized that he. Ooh.
Oh, another
Oh, another
pass.
pass.
Geneva was already checked.
This will be going to Milan.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully he puts
Good use of-
damaging in Milan.
Good use of bats. Both spies have been used, but imagine there's a vampire in Milan.
Yeah.
I mean, unlikely, because he's used up 3 fighting vamps already, that we know of. Well, 1 got discarded, but...
Right, come on, back on the trail, let's go.
Alright, so Godalming goes to Zagreb.
Yeah.
Horse color's looking good, so that's nice.
Yeah,
Okay, there we
he
go.
is. So he's probably in Valona by now.
Yeah.
With those 2 hunters, they can really mop up this trail fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dracula is cornered badly.
And you're just threatening a renewed vigor, right? And you jump on with 2 hunters, and even if they don't kill him, he's gonna have to go to sea and he's taking Rufus damage. So
Yeah.
I don't know about that move to Vienna. I guess he maybe wants to resupply, or he has a chartered carriage to get to Sofia tomorrow.
Well, I guess
just wanna
this is
resupply.
making sure the Dracula wouldn't go north again, maybe?
Yeah, no, that's fine. If he wants to rule that out, I'm okay with that. Yeah, you hate to go further east.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
well, alright.
Awful.
wow. But this might be info, though. That's info.
Yeah.
So she might have
I would-
steak and a knife.
I would really like to have had just for that, so. Keep it
Yeah,
heavy.
especially it's a layer rat, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that gives him some protection against renewed vigor.
Yeah. Nice little delay.
Thing is, if he does go from ideally he wants to go for Ionian, he's going to have to go at least 3 oceans. That's 6 damage.
Why's he got to go 3 ocean?
Well, normally when you go Ionian, where the hunters are based, you have to go 3. You don't want to go 2 oceans. Well, maybe I suppose you could.
If you go 3 oceans, you're telling the hunters where you are. If you only move
Yeah.
2, there are 3 seas you can be in.
Yeah.
Especially with Rufus, right? You don't want to take that extra damage again, especially when a wolf form afterwards. But I know, a wolf form from Mediterranean is not as good as a wolf form from Mediterranean, but I guess it depends if he thinks... If the hunters have good movement, then maybe the way you try to do it is if you just go to Mediterranean, they'll just outrun you.
Yeah.
So maybe you try to play the game as like, I'm going to try and be sneaky, and I'm going to try and make them work out what sea I've left from. And then that might waste a lot of time. And that
he's used both fogs, he's used both bats. So if Renewed Vigor is there, you'd be more confident to jump on him without having to be worried about getting delayed with something. Because we're Monday of the final week, or penultimate week. And it starts going to sea and delay. Okay.
Not bothering to resupply. Okay, makes sense.
That's a shame.
I bet my Dracula's in Athens now. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying that's a shame. If he'd moved to Zagreb tomorrow, I know he had to check Vienna to see the backtrack, but he could have then gone down into Valona today instead of Sarajevo. Put more pressure on Drac, but it's okay.
I think Dracula's he's probably in Athens. He's gonna have to leave this turn because now Renewed Vigor kills him. If he's in Athens.
Yeah. Oh, especially if Mina moves east as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. He removed, as a layer. Allowed Van Helsing to move over. I wonder, so maybe that was a plan.
He cleared his lairs. I don't know why, but he removed Genoa.
Yeah.
I don't know what the reason for that was.
Maybe the thing he put in there, he knows his deck is about to reset, and he wants those cards back, maybe?
Yeah, but he had a couple extra turns to do that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it was Fangs. I think it was him I saw before where he'd rule fall from Turanian, but he actually landed in Genoa and fought and bluffed that he was going to, be further than he was. So maybe he's just maybe didn't want Van Helsing to get hit with the layer there. But that's sadly for Van Helsing. He's closer to the game.
Yeah, and he can just stay there. He can fare a local Rubus from Turanian. He can fare a second excellent weapon to Cagliari. If he has it, there's a District Soul.
Maybe that's why he did theirs. He thought that might get drawn, and whatever card was in Genoa, he wanted back in the deck. So he thought the Discredit Soul might trigger it.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense because the deck's reset. Yeah.
Clearing that layer early.
Yeah.
No cards revealed.
Wow.
Oh.
That's a nice little.
Imagine if Valoon is another one.
Yeah.
He's gonna get that double healing again. Or if he doesn't, he's gonna have to move another hunter on to deal with it, which means more cards. He's gonna get his fog back.
Yeah, more cards and more turns too.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting. Before the match, Stuff was saying that. He goes, he said, I know it's sneaky Fangs. He did that double desecrate. He said, so I'll be wary of that. Make sure I've got my Heavenly Hosts. So let's hope he has got Heavenly Hosts in his pocket.
Okay, nice scan.
Yeah.
He could have been sneaking, trying to go to Klausenberg or something, but no.
Great, yeah.
Still no
speed. Here. Renewed Vigor. Especially with Speedy Telegraph mixed in, you just never know, right?
He has to go to sea. He has to. There's just no. He has to go to sea. He dies in so many of the cases if he doesn't.
Unless he's been sneaky and he's gone into like 46, so that's not a likely place to be checked.
True.
Sorry, I missed that. Did Mina... she scanned Austro-Hungarian?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so we know he hasn't gone to Klausenberg, Szeged.
No.
Yeah.
He could be in Bucharest now, and now he's moving to Klausenberg, right? He could be doing that.
Yeah. That would be kind of the other way to survive a Renewed Vigor, because they moved to Valona, that's empty. They moved to Varna or Salonika, though. Any of those port cities are so risky to be in. I'm sure he has to go to sea now, and just rely on those desecrated soils tying up people's time and giving him hopefully his.
I know there's no bats, so that doesn't interact with Renewed Vigor. If there's a Saboteur, that would delay the Renewed Vigor second action, depending on who jumped on it.
That's true.
But because of the reset of the cards, Dracula doesn't have fog this turn.
Oh my god, he didn't go to sea. That is... Ooh.
Well...
So you could be sitting on top of double Vampire. We haven't seen the two Draculas we haven't seen.
But... Ooh, this is...
Have we got Renewed Vigor?
This could be curtains, as you say, for Dracula here. Oh!
No, he doesn't have it.
Vigor.
Okay.
Oh, no Renewed Vigor.
Go away with it. I mean, do you even play Renewed Vigor? I don't know.
I don't know. I think
if you mess it up, then that's a lot of power lost.
That's true.
You could try and do it before he gets fog back, that's the thing.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay,
he's
so
in Athens.
yeah.
He went to Sophie. Yeah, here come the vampires. If you've got Heroic Leap, you can maybe just send Seward in. He's down an item, though.
Yeah, Seward didn't stop to shop. Yeah, so he's in Athens now. Or he could be in Salonika, but I would have to imagine Athens. Alright, does he get his point? Oh. He might. Good outcome for Dracula here. Shave some critical health off this tough guy.
In fact, Gadami discarded a knife earlier. The chance of him having a second one is quite unlikely.
Right, so yeah, Fang away.
So I think here fanging just makes a lot of sense.
It really does.
If you have it, maybe you didn't draw it. Snuff does like to punch first.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay. Okay. Oh, nicely played, Dracula. Wow. Suddenly, Godalming's not quite as threatening as he used to be.
Yeah.
No.
Out of sync with the combat a bit. It's back and forward on the wrong ones. He's just. If he dodges now, he probably tries to hopefully escape if he's sitting on a stake.
Oh my.
Oh. Well, okay.
Yeah, didn't burn his fangs on it though, so he can still try for
Yeah.
hit point or the
Must
point.
have drawn fangs by now, right?
Yeah, odds would be. Well, then again, I have had some fights in recent games where all I drew was escape some plottings, but it can happen.
I mean, even if Dad got another knife, the mesmerize it wouldn't kill the reckless anyway.
That's true.
But yeah,
It's not the Ruben one, right?
Play to the point, get you up to 8
No, this
points.
one's not
Dracula.
rumored. Oh, another
no.
but he escapes. Oh, he does.
Oh, he did have a second
God.
knife. Goodness me.
Holy smokes, it's going so badly for Godalming.
Yeah.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Okay, just dodge here.
6 damage
Dodge,
and
dodge,
crucial
dodge.
information gained by Dracula too.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
a
dodge
great
here.
draw that was.
God, yeah, that tank's really lost it.
Yeah, suddenly Godalming's not a threat. Yeah, might as well Fang just in case he decided to go for the Gusto with the Heavenly Host, but I don't know why he would have.
Okay, lost health, but didn't give away a point to the reckless, so.
No. But he gave away.
Still a vampire win, I would say. But
Dracula knowing about
And
that.
you got Seward nearby to do lots of healing, maybe.
Yeah, Seward's there, so that helps.
combat hands, no fangs until last round. Yeah, that's the thing. That's Going back briefly, what we were talking about additions to the game. That could be someone where Dracula on the vampires for their
Seward rolls
combat.
badly.
They can see the first hand of combat cards.
Yeah, maybe you could do it. Maybe you could tie it in with like the despair tokens. Like for every despair token on the board, Dracula can select one combat card to add into his hand.
Yeah.
Because that makes sense. Because then he can't escape from combat as easily, but then it means he can weight the combat hand better later into the game.
Yeah.
Something a balance like that, maybe.
What if like some encounter that if Dracula matures it lets him then like do something like choose some of his combat cards for a combat litter,
Yeah.
kind of an equivalent of bodyguards, where it's like he saves it in his pocket.
Maybe you take like a point off the rumor token and you apply it as a token for your combat card.
Yeah. Or just an event, again, because we've been talking about how some of Dracula's events don't work right now because of things like good luck, but an event that would let him...
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Or maybe...
Not bad,
yeah, maybe an event that's like the equivalent of a plotting that lets him pick one of his combat cards at a certain point in the game.
You could have an ally. Just create a new ally card. We're talking about rosters of allies. When you create an ally that would allow him to see say he can select 2 of his combat cards at the beginning of the combat, and then the rest are added in randomly.
Yeah,
like they
at the
do
beginning,
now.
he selects a card to have, and it's kind of like his own planned ambush. Yeah, I kind of like that.
That's
It
what,
seems
yeah,
a
I
bit
like
strange.
Ooh,
Oh, sorry, it just seems a bit strange to me that Dracula, his combat is entirely random.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if he could have a little bit of control. A little bit of control.
Yeah, because I can't tell. It's not that often, but I have lost games as Dracula because I go into a crucial combat, and all I draw is escapes and plottings. You know.
Oh yeah, likewise, mate. Yeah, and the fact is, funny, when I played the board game in real life, we actually made the combat was more like a sort of top trumps game than actually the way it's done. You know, so it's like Dracula could look at his card hands and then decide which card he wants to play. Because you don't know what cards I've got. And it was just, we thought, we'll just change it and make it easier so Dracula can actually, make it more fair that he knows what he's playing. So, or you can have it like, as I said, if one of the allies is the 3 Dracula brides, one of the brides is the one that kind of gives him foresight.
Yeah. Or give it like, maybe there could be an ally, which would be like
has the other
the Dracula equivalent of planned ambush.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where he can
Yeah.
modify.
Oh, yeah.
He has to pick a hunter. So maybe there are 2. One that allows him to modify the card once he sees what the engaged hunter has played, or maybe he could choose to change the engaged hunter. If he sees that he's getting cancelled by the engaged hunter, he says, I'm switching to a different one. But maybe it's a one-time use, maybe once per combat.
Yeah.
It could be an ally that's in play or something. That could be a thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, with that one, you just see what the engaged hunter played first, and then you decide you wouldn't be able to look at all the hunters in combat and pick the one you're targeting.
Yeah.
Just the engaged one. If you don't like it, you switch to another one, and then they reveal. I think that could be a thing to do.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It just makes it a little bit more interesting then. And again, it makes it more strategic.
I think it's making it a bit more thematically correct as well, because you've got almost like, Dracula can hypnotise a hunter to see what they're playing, get them to reveal to him what they've got in their hand kind of thing. Just make it a bit more sort of, tie in with the books.
Or he gets to see what one of the hunter's card is before he plays his, maybe. That's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
But maybe that's
Like
a
a
stronger event, like on the Order of a Darkness Returns.
Foresight or something, yeah, like your kind of, Drac vision.
Problem is, if they were
What
Dracula
about-
Dracula events, the problem is he doesn't draw them often.
Right.
This is
He'd have all
true.
these cool powers, so maybe you could do it where encounter cards were modified. To say he had like 2 different bodyguards, the base effect is the same, but the matured effect was different.
Yeah. Yeah,
Think
so
about
rather
this
than one
as a
becoming an
mechanic.
ally.
Think about how Dracula
like-
used to... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I like that idea of the bodyguard. Like, one could be you could store it as an ally for combat, the other one could be you store it as it gives you this kind of foresight for first hand of battle. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because you're right, the events are they're never, rarely do hunters do night supplies, and unless a hoax comes, you've got these great cards he's never going to use.
Yeah.
Sorry, Philly, there you go.
Well, that's actually another mechanic that I would think about in the 5th game, is like thinking about whether it really should be so impossible for Dracula to get event cards, but that's another very big balance issue to work out. What I was going to say though is, think about the mechanic that we already used to have, where Dracula could see how many cards hunters had that were combat items. What if we had some sort of event encounter that could give him that ability back temporarily?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, that's been taken off him,
Yeah. You maybe don't get to see the cards, but maybe you have to ask the hunter player, how many of your cards are active combat cards? And they just tell you a number.
Yeah.
And that can maybe give certain information away. Interesting.
Okay.
Wait,
Now
Mina didn't stake the vampire?
No, she must not have a stake.
I thought she had a stake all this time. Maybe she didn't. There's a whole
No, we
bluff
assumed
about
she
that.
did,
So
but
maybe,
we never knew that, yeah.
that vampire in Naples was safe all that time then. If she had a stake.
Yeah.
She's got escape on her as well, so I'm not sure if she didn't just escape that first battle.
Oh, she did have a second escape. Oh, so he's not Bluffalufagus then.
Well, we don't know when she got that, though. I mean, let's be fair.
Yeah. I'm a bit concerned. Yeah, times yesterday. That's what I'm going to see. But he's only from Wednesday. There's only one hunter to the west.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's going to get cleared, or he's going to get his free health back.
Realistically, yeah, they have to also deal with both vampires, because if he lets one mature, that's just, yeah, it's gnarly. Because he might get another point out of it depending on who gets ambushed and things. Yeah, this is a tight spot to be in. Yeah.
There's probably been vampire in Athens or Salonika just to throw them all down there, so you know he's got to go for one or the other. But then I guess you leave the other ones and let Sophia mature, or take rid of Sophia and just let one of them non-ruler
Can't let
ones.
really anything mature at this point.
Yeah. That's the problem. You can't let anything mature because of those 7 points earlier.
Yeah.
So Godai must have the stake then, if that's the case.
That, or they're just gonna try to beat it up during day fights, but
every time they're getting ambushed, it's just these vampires just keep accumulating loads of points.
And you know he's got a knife now. You know he's got a knife and he's wield it, so you can just play around it.
Unless he just plays Heavenly Host, try and kill it quickly. Oh.
Okay.
I bet he Heavenly Host now.
Honestly, if I'm Dracula, I play Fangs just because I'm anticipating that.
Yeah.
There it is.
There goes.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
Works out though, too.
Oh, he's leaving.
Okay, so he has a stake.
So maybe he has a stake then. So then, is Sue going to try and kill the other one?
He's got to. Maybe they both. I mean, they could each have a stake. That's totally possible.
I don't think with the item pile, I don't think it's possible. Maybe it reset, but I.
Well, no, because two stakes were thrown away. And we haven't seen any stakes played. I believe.
There were at least two that were discarded earlier.
Yeah, 2 were thrown away, but then the other 2 have just been on hunters. Oh, he's fighting.
No, Sue doesn't have a stake.
Okay, that's fair.
He might Heavenly Host it.
If he's careful, he can kill it, but if he's not careful, it's back at 4 health.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, and Seward won't Heavenly Host it because he doesn't have it, because if you have Heavenly Host, you play it in Sarajevo. Because you know Dracula's going to see,
true.
and you
Yeah,
know
that's
he's
true,
gonna
that's
need that
true,
health. You play it.
Crucifix up.
Oh. Yeah, for the win.
It does hurt him.
There's no point in the Fangs this time. The students searched, but you still want to try and get out of this. Take him out.
Yeah, you don't know. Because now he's mesmerized, like rifles and pistols aren't very good. Yeah, just play pure defensive.
Ooh.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's got a knife. Oh my goodness.
Ouch, yeah, now Dracula knows both knives, unless one could have come back in, but not likely now.
So he knows that 4th round that knife's going to get played.
Yeah.
Oh. I've only played the knife round 1. Oh, it was a mesmerized, right?
Yeah.
I got mesmerized. Oh, he's drawing all the cancels. Goodness me. Has he drawn another strength? Oh, he could just escape his mist then.
I mean, yeah, he either plays strength or escape his mist here, you'd think.
I think he still played knife anyway, because imagine if he hasn't drawn strength or escape his mist, you'll be gutted to miss the opportunity, right?
You have to. Ooh!
Knife.
Oh! He didn't draw escape his mist! Oh, that's a big break for the hunters.
Okay.
That's a
I
big
guess
break.
he played the series badges on the off chance that he doesn't play knife, but there's no way you don't play knife in that situation. That's one vampire down.
One
That's
time.
big, that's big.
What's he
Yeah,
said?
lame combat.
Lame
He
combat.
escaped his mist, I'm sure.
Well, he had
Well, he had
3
three
cancels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that he...
2 measures of strength's not a bad.
Oh, Van Helsing discarding stake. Oh my.
Ah, if only that took 1 turn later.
Oh.
Too bad.
2 pat, 2 mes, 1 plot.
Yeah, I guess that's not very good.
What?
No.
Oh, at the beginning.
Yeah, at the very
Oh,
beginning. He
right,
drew the
yeah.
strength as he played it.
Yeah, but then I'd say that you're trying to keep the vampire alive, so drawing 3 cancels is pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah. I mean, he had to be careful about the turns that Seward dodged. Like in hindsight, oh yeah, he could have played plotting, but
You could have plotted against it to get the full strength,
right,
or the
but
second
he
strength.
Seward wasn't going to play a rifle or something.
Oh.
I'd have been tempted to move Mina away back up to Van Helsing, to be honest.
Yeah, why does she need to be
Yeah,
down
or just move it to Athens.
Because we know she has a mistake. So what's she doing down here? Oh, okay, there's the
Right.
stake.
Vampires
Oh,
dealt
right,
with.
okay. Right, okay, good.
Alright, so they've
Right.
dealt with vampires now, and Dracula's may still not get the health from Sarajevo, but I have to imagine Godalming has a heavenly host.
Yeah, I think just get the hunters out of there now. Get
Oh
them
wait,
all.
no, because Godalming has horses, and he has a knife.
Steak and knife. See, none of them have it.
Wow. Does Mina and Van Helsing?
Unless Seward didn't reveal it because he didn't want it, because he thought, I'm going to go into combat with Drac.
Right.
I don't show him it.
Maybe Seward does have it.
He's going to give him an extra 3 cards by doing that. Problem is now, because Mina has moved to Salonika, if they try to fast force out, they're going to jump onto Sarajevo again.
Yeah.
If Mina rolled horses like that, I would just move her straight to Athens, because it's far more likely he would have gone to Athens.
Yeah.
Or, as you said, move her out, get her to Zagreb.
Yeah, they should be moving her out. Get her with Van Helsing.
Yeah.
They should just leave the boys to put the trail. Get her.
The Hunters still have time, though.
Oh, they do. They have plenty of time. Yeah, I think that those vampires really needed to cause them more trouble.
Yeah.
In order.
Yeah,
to
that could have been a lot more painful than it was. But I think getting Mina to Van Helsing is good because it's what if Van Helsing pulls or somebody pulls hypnosis, get her close, or even just to get her with Van Helsing, so that if he lands after 2 oceans, you can rule out Cagliari or Italy at least.
Yeah.
So it's at 11, you'll be down to 9, up to 12. Well, okay.
Yeah.
He might move by sea again, so he might go back down to 10. We'll see. He probably just land in Cagliari, to be honest.
Yeah, let's go second. He's in there only. Yeah, this is second.
Yeah, it's a little early to go to Cagliari, but it's it's a good choice because they can't really excellent weather onto them very quickly.
Well, it's not too bad, because he goes to Cagliari. Let's say they don't jump on him immediately. He could potentially hide there and feed, then go Mediterranean, then wolf form in his 4th week.
Yeah.
So he's wolf forming on Monday, and then they might not catch him in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on how quickly they've moved out of the east.
Yeah. And on whether they have CG. They aren't.
Oh.
Well, he goes to Belgrade then. Because he's going to give Dracula his 3 cards.
I have to go to Verona, because it's so equidistant.
I suppose so. Oh.
Oh, no, he's in Sarajevo.
What's this? But Dracula knows he doesn't have a heavenly host, so why wouldn't he ambush?
Oh, he didn't ambush.
Oh, Dracula.
Well, that's lucky for Snuff.
That's lucky.
Fangs, you got to take notes on their they're on their hands, dude.
Don't search tonight,
He
darling.
doesn't have a heavenly host.
Yeah, there's no reason that you don't ambush in that situation.
That's a big. Man. All these little things are just going one way or the other, but they're amounting to big swings. Like that's a big loss for Dracula. Though those 3 cards could have really helped him.
That could be the difference between getting fog or not getting fog. Or now does Mina go on to?
Well, she goes to Zagreb. There's a lair, but probably nothing too. Oh no.
Oh, she's going on to it too.
Come on, now ambush. Well, no, because this time we don't know that she doesn't have it. So. Oof.
Oh, well, do we know that she doesn't have it?
No, we don't. She may well have it. That's what I'm saying. I think not ambushing her was the right choice, but not ambushing Godalming was definitely a mistake.
Yeah.
Because he for sure doesn't have it.
Yeah. Maybe we should search tonight and get it.
Oh, another one. Oh my goodness.
Okay, well maybe he gets his fog after all then. And now we find out if Seward was faking not having it.
Yeah.
Was he Snuffalufagus all along?
Hey. Well, we know that Fangs of Fire is a creature of habit, so if anybody's playing in the future.
Yeah. I mean, kind of knew that what else would have been there, right? No vampire because
mob.
of the timing of the.
Oh,
we had it.
He was a Bluffaluffagus. Look at that.
Hey, we can call him that now. Yay!
Yay.
Oh, if Mina gets rid of Sarajevo, this is now massive.
Oh,
That'd be great, yeah. That all of a sudden puts the right spanner in his works. No trail.
Yeah.
Second
Then I
token.
really hope that one of those 6 cards is a fog, because good lord.
Yeah. That's the thing, because he still have to search it. So he's basically getting 9 cards worth out of these 2.
Yeah.
That could be enough to get fog, and they haven't drawn. He hasn't resupplied much.
Also,
I know
check
there's
this
a
out.
hoax and a
I
couple
don't
of things
know
got
when
added
this
in.
happened, but Excellent Weather is in the discard.
Yeah. Van Helsing uses to get onto the
Oh,
main
to get
line.
off England. Oh, and just no Dracula events have been drawn since then. Jeez.
Oh, she has it.
Yeah, she has it. That's brutal.
Wow.
That is brutal.
No healing, but could be giving fog to Dracula.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but the thing
Well,
is,
value more.
that makes Cagliari really safe for him, because now it takes him a while to get there. At most, one
Unless
of
Van
them.
Helsing has excellent weather and heroic leap.
Sure. But even then, you're with Dracula, he feeds,
Yeah, what happens next, right?
and then he murders you.
I'll tell you what would be nice. You put down Heavenly Ghost of Cagliari, you CG one of the 3,
CG
so you walk
Alicante.
straight, and then he has to go to sea without healing. And you've got CG on, let's say, Alicante, and force him to land north when you get hunters onto him.
Yeah. That would be a clever use of CG. Oh, he's kept, look at that, he's kept a number of his cards. He's got 7 cards in his hand. So that means he for sure drew a fog.
Yeah. Unless he's almost fighting vampires. Maybe he would have got spies back, he would have got bats back.
Yeah, but there's nothing that
There's
you
so
don't
many.
throw away in order to cycle to a fog faster. So I think either he's doing a very, very bold bluff and pretending to have fog when he doesn't, or he got fog.
I mean, the other thing I suppose is he could be in the Adriatic now, and he might try and rule fall back into Salonika.
Yep.
He could.
Yep.
Because we know he's tricky, and hoping that, you know, okay, Mina, well, I mean, he's risking it that Mina's got hypnosis, could do it with Godalming, but if she hasn't, they're moving out. You probably think Sue's going to go to sea.
Oh, he's wolf
You know,
forming.
risk-
But okay, so now
okay.
I don't know. Is that a good idea? Because if you now he doesn't have wolf wherever he goes. I don't know. This is dicey.
That's interesting. Sarajevo's Zagreb, they're all layers. Sofia's on the trail, so yeah, maybe they can go back in.
Yeah, he could go back in east. He could have gone Black Sea and Bucharest, but there's just not that many places that he could have gone with that wolf form, and they're gonna find them. They're gonna check them pretty quickly.
And you wouldn't do a fake wolf form at the Cagliari, because once you feed and hide, you're going to get found out in the third turn when you go back to sea anyway. So
Well, but then you die after going to sea, because then you have to wolf form out of, or you have to land from the sea without a wolf
you
form.
have to land in one place, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Could have
hope he
wolf
didn't
to
wolf
Marseille,
form.
though.
Yeah, I hope he didn't wolf form to Cagliari, because then he's just dead.
Maybe a wolf form to Barry, and then
Yeah.
hide, and hopefully they all disappear, and he just jumps back over to. But as you say, the wolf form's been used, and you've got to risk. At this time of the game, you've got to just assume that the hunters have got CG.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this, though.
Telegraph.
Yeah, I like this. And you know they've got Heavenly Ghost for them as well, so.
Yeah, I think Cagliari is a pretty safe play, because one excellent weather is gone, so how fast can they really attack you?
Yeah. And he still just does a thing of hide, feed, leave.
Oh?
Oh? Who's playing that? Van Helsing's playing Money Trail. Okay, that's...
Okay, so now you check
Okay.
check
That's
Marseille
true,
as
right?
you can, and
Can't check Marseille, because Van Helsing made that move.
oh yeah.
Munich's a layer, unfortunately.
Oh, is he gonna, I think he's just going to walk onto it anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
just set it up.
you don't have
He's
fans
not in
around
the east.
it.
We know that.
There's not going to be any.
Gadami's down 6 health, right? If
Yeah,
this
what if this
hits him
is
for
a-
2,
Yeah.
it's not insignificant. He might be able to kill Gadami. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Good-
Okay, now
Good lair.
that could kill Godalming, depending on what he lands on.
Yeah. Or even just that just buys Dracula so much time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if he lands on lands on a vampire, even if it doesn't kill him, he's just out of commission. Because he's got a horse and a knife, no third item. Oh, that's good use of forewarned.
But that means then
now
Fog is much stronger now.
This game is
strong anyway.
This game is getting tense.
Yeah.
So many times I've been like, oh, it's over for insert side here.
Yeah.
But no, they're still.
I think I'd still prefer to be in Dracula's position. If they've used a forewarned like that,
and
he's up to 9. So even with Vampire Lair, it's still 2 moves to win. He can make 1 move and then Reckless something.
But he has a lot of turns to go. I mean, he has to go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And they're not in bad position.
But there's no trail. They just, I can see why he forewarned the bats there. You don't want to get delayed his bats, thrown into Zagreb, as you say, that could have damaged it. And it keeps him on the trail. You've now got Mina coming in. So you've got 3 hunters that can put the pressure on Dracula. So even if he's no fault, like you say, so you can maybe try and find out somewhere he's gone.
Okay, so
now
if Dracula was smart, he put a mob or a multi-hunter thing on Sarajevo.
Or even a spy, and it hits Seward, and he's already down an item.
Yeah, actually a spy would be really nasty there. And clearly Snuff's thinking about that possibility. But he's going for it anyway.
Oh, he's going for it anyway, just trying to be efficient. Let's see if that really hurts him or not.
Oh! Bats! My god.
This guy and his fucking bats.
Those Desperate Souls, though, really came in because those 2 bats were in the discard. And he got them back very quick with the switch.
Oh, wow, now she has to go to Zagreb. Look at that. That's
and she did the lair as well. Well, the lairs are gone, that's one thing.
At least Seward can't get hit with it, but he can just get pushed back.
Third bats, he's just making up his own cards.
Oh,
no.
Okay, so he really wants to. Okay. Oh, maybe that's a mob, and he's gonna push Seward in it and hit them both.
Yeah.
Or spy. Either way.
Goodness me.
Wow.
Very well played with these layers.
Yeah. That's
well,
good players play.
Oh yeah. Oh, surprising. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
We'll find out. I guess that's usually something you do at dawn, but I can respect. Okay.
Ooh.
I would have checked Marseille. Or Bari.
Right. You have to check. You have to check Marseille now.
Yeah.
Ooh. God, no trail, but the hunters are getting stopped at every.
Yeah. I think obviously Fangs must have realised.
Oh, and here comes. The wolves.
Okay. Oh, wolves.
All right.
Well,
not as devastating as spy or a mob.
Okay. He's got a knife.
What's Mina got?
We can't do that already.
Yeah, I'll just try to do that. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Yeah, some damage. That's. I guess Mina can just heal it though, so that's not really. Yeah. Would have been more effective if it were a mob or a spy, I think, but.
I didn't
really know this was going to happen.
I don't think we knew that Mina had a rifle. I don't think.
Well, that's true. That's true. We did get that information. That's true. Yeah, that's important. And we don't know her other item, right? We just know that it's not a.
Heavenly Host.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Well, that's actually good to know then. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's unprotected from fangs.
Yeah.
That's very good to know for Jack.
Is it Southern Italy or is it Marseille?
I think you guys are right in Marseille, yeah, because I think if you went to Italy, Mina being so close to your psychic bond would be a risk.
Yeah.
I think it's just imagine as far away.
And if he goes into Bari, then what's he going to do? So he can just block Valona all day, and he won't have his wolf form back in time. He's having to walk into Seward or Venice, and that's just a recipe for disaster. I'd say Marseille, and you just outrun. Yeah. And even if Van Helsing walks in, you might be able to beat him up enough, escape his bat, get your wolf form back, do bits and pieces like that. Yeah.
He's gonna have to have decent. He needs to renew figure, get his hunters into a decent play where they can get ahead of Dracula, block his exits, because if he's just going to throw down fogs now.
Well, what if he's hiding in Marseille under a fog now? Godalming moves in.
Yeah.
He doesn't have another forewarned, most likely. You trap him.
No, and he knows what and he knows the items, right?
Yeah. So Godalming's not that much of a threat.
You could potentially kill him here with like a mob fog combo.
Yeah.
Or even like double reckless might do it.
Yeah, he's going.
Jump.
Oh wow.
Okay.
That was.
He didn't.
That was a move that Snuffalufagus is really, really lucky not to have been punished for.
Wow.
Unless he's moved on to Milan, he's in Zurich now. He's trying to then just run through the centre of the map and then hoping that he can sort of slalom around them again.
Yeah, but
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
nope. No, he's going to the boot.
yeah, unless it was Venice with an extremely sneaky and risky play.
You have to backtrack now to. Here's the thing though, because it was Turin on the trail.
Oh, she went to Venice, not to Milan. Interesting.
If they block Valona, he could go Adriatic Ionian. And then Turin's on the trail and he goes back to Turin again. I know he's taking a lot of damage from Rufus, but maybe he won't care if it's very late in the game.
Well, then he goes to Cagliari and drops a fog, and
Yeah. So he can't go to Adriatic yet. In a couple turns he can.
yeah, if he could survive down in Italy, but they've got a charter carriage by now. There's no way they don't. So,
Oh,
oh my, there it is.
Nice.
Spot is blown
And
up.
oh, that's actually really bad from him too because he can't go Adriatic Ionian now because Ionian's on the trail. He just sends Seward to Valona and block it.
Yeah, that's
Now,
rough.
Stuff and I have spoken about this. He needs to use reduction to steal us and Barry before jumping in. Come on, Stuff, you remember this. We did this in our training montage.
But I don't think Barry matters because it's wolf form and the wolf form's gone. So Seward and Mina block Valona. Godalming and Venice. Van Helsing block Venice, and then we might have sent 100 Italy to force Dracula to sea, I suppose.
Yeah, you do have to put pressure because he can hide now, assuming he's underneath a fog, and even if he's not,
Well,
in blood.
oh, you can feed. You mean?
Feed.
Yeah.
Feed. Fied. Yeah.
Oh, he can feed, and then he goes to Adriatic, and then Ionian's off the trail.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And he
It
has to have
doesn't
fog.
matter.
That's the way that he had 7 cards in his hand. That's just screaming at the top of your lungs that you have fog.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
yeah,
gonna lose
The
it
best
again.
the best for I would be if they have got CG to play it now, block it, do it Valona Barry, force him to see before he can get Ionian.
Too late.
Because
Because of the trail move thing early, he's now free. If he feeds right now, he's free.
Yeah. That's then. Yeah.
And even a renewed vigor, it's a bit tough for them all to get there because a chartered carriage could get Van Helsing and Mina close. Oh, he's not though.
Oh!
Oh
Okay.
wow,
What
that's
is
massive
that?
for Snuff.
Right,
I think
get
he's
to Valona.
Dracula, what
Get
are
to
you
Valona.
doing?
yeah.
What are you doing,
Block
Dracula?
Valona.
Oh, what are you doing,
He's
Dracula?
Imagine if Mina has X and Weather and she X and Weathers to Valona, so you get 2 hunters on one and 2 hunters on the other. So then Dragons have to pick between
that-
2 bad 2v1 combats.
Did he not play a fog on Bari and was just afraid to feed? Oh,
Wow.
I think
Or maybe he was
Dracula's-
scared of like a renewed vigor. But I think the fact they've used one forewarned, I would just feed there.
Oh, yeah.
You lose the game now. There's no. Oh, the only way is if Seward somehow does not roll onto Valona this
Yeah,
turn.
Seward's got to get a good roll to get up Valona, block that. Although, now, has Valona made a layer though? Because that's, yes, it has. So that might be a fog on there.
That would be something. if
Oh,
Sword got fog
and he
with
can
Valona,
walk then
Dracula
into
goes in
it.
there with him.
He can walk into it, yeah.
Oh wow.
That would
And then
be
he
something.
escapes out of the combat. He might get points from escaping his bat then.
Yeah.
Well, in that case,
ooh.
you had to think about that. All you need to do is try and get 100 over there to block 46, 49, and 60. You know, kind of let him, because that, you know, and whether then you can still get back to the Ionian. Yeah.
But if you can get a fog to go off in Valona, then suddenly Athens is pretty safe. Because at most one
Yeah.
can get there with a fog's on the board.
And because he's moving on Sunday into Valona, so then Monday is Athens, and
Yeah.
then he just goes to Sofia or Varna. It doesn't really matter where he goes.
Yeah, because then he just Athens goes to see.
Or just go Ionia, then 46, and that's it, done. Or misdirect Athens, go back there, done. Yeah.
Stewart needs to have a forewarned on one of those 2 event cards. We know he's got wax on
Yeah.
his.
He's
So,
working out
yeah.
how he can get around. He must be working out how he can get around the inevitable fog in Valona. Because if Dracula didn't
Yep.
play a fog in Bari, then he absolutely played it in Valona.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is where if you have like a renewed vigor, you can maybe use the deduction on the hide to see, but then it could be on the. It might not be the hide card. It might be the Bari card, right?
Yeah.
I think as a can you use wax cylinders to deduce a layer?
I don't know. That's a good question. And we can't see it now because it's in Seward's hand, but that's a...
Because if you can, you could deduce Valona, but I don't think it really matters. I think you just go to Valona anyway.
Yeah. If he has another speedy telegraph, he can hand Steward the forewarned first, if assuming there is another.
Yeah, that's right.
But there might not be.
Yeah, that's an interesting question. I wonder if he just did deduction on Valona, knowing it's a lay, if it would reveal it or not.
I guess it should work, right?
It's effectively saying if it's on the trail.
No, I don't think it says anything about the trail. I think it's just a location.
I'd give it a go then, eh? Fuck it, we may as well try it.
I guess he's also trying to work out, if he has Renewed Vigor, does he play Renewed Vigor this turn to guarantee he gets into the right positions?
Yeah.
Or does he wait one day and use it to then pounce on Dracula once Dracula's revealed where he is?
Yeah.
All the game is crashed.
No, I think he's. I think this is a thing.
Oh no. Yeah, I think
this is
he's.
very
Yeah, he
good.
must have. Yeah, it's a big decision for him. Yeah, let him think. Let him think. Yeah, absolutely stuff. Take your time, mate.
Yep, the important turn is right.
I guess the other thing is potentially Steward, if he's got sense of emergency, goes to Athens. Blocks there.
No, I think you have to go to Valona. You need to block Dracula's space to move on. I think you have to play the idea that Dracula has not put fog in Valona.
I think that's why then Fangs has maybe planned that wolf form to Barry, knowing that Valona would come off and then he could just throw a fog down. Maybe not, but...
Yeah, maybe there is a fog in there already. Maybe he planned all this. It's very risky, though, to do it that way.
He's quite strategic in some of his play.
Tricky. He must have Renewed Vigor the way he's playing like this.
Or,
would be thinking,
oh no, we can't. Bollocks, it's not. I'm going to say he's got CG, but it's not nighttime yet. But I mean, he could have CG. Throw CG down tonight. Blocks Valona.
Yes. No, yeah. It does the trick, yeah, because he would take the damage penalty. Oh no, he could then move back into Bari. Oh no, he wouldn't because CG's active. Yeah, he just died at sea then. Yeah.
He'd be fine, yeah, we'd go anywhere, yeah. So that might be the case. He might be thinking, do I need to move this? Have I got enough heavily hosted everyone? He only needs 3. So ooh.
I guess if you have Renewed Vigor but you don't have CG, then you just move into position and supply and try and get it.
Yeah. This is a big decision here. And again, Snuff's been in these positions many a time in games where he has been close to winning, and it's come down to the last day or the last decision made by either side. So I can see why he's not fretting, but I can see why he's taking his time for this to make the right decision. Because if he optimises this correctly, it could be a 100 win. No, okay, so he's not deciding that.
Okay.
So either he doesn't have it and he's just planning his moves, or he has Renewed Vigor and he's saving it. That's a good roll. He can get to Venice. I guess if 3 hands go to Venice, well, unless they've got an excellent weather, because they can go across to Valona that way. Oh, what?
Okay, prepare.
Oh, actually, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Because if there's a sense of emergency, Godalming can get to Ivor.
Yeah.
Please don't be a fog.
It's got to be a fog.
Is it a fog?
It's got to be a fog.
Does it have forewarned?
Has he got forewarned?
It has to be a fog. It's a fog.
It's a fog.
Oh, it is a fog. You planned it all.
Oh no! Dracula's fucked.
Yeah!
That's GG.
Come on, Snuff.
That's GG.
Bring it home,
GG
baby.
hunters.
Take me to bed.
That's GG.
Oh,
hunters.
this is so good. Van Helsing can move into Venice, and then Mina can move into Adriatic so she can go to Ivor.
Oh.
Wow.
That is brutal.
Oh, goodness me. That was a lot. Should have had forewarned. Good grief.
Good lord.
You could have this. You could have. I'm more nervous watching this than playing it.
I should have been in bed an hour ago, but this is just too good.
I know, I'm the same, mate. I'm now sitting on half midnight. I'm like, I'm up in 5 hours. It's like, you know what? Why are you tired before, Ross? I was watching TV, Fury and Dracula. Have you heard of the game?
Go on, Snuff. Just move Van Helsing to Venice, move Mina into sea, and you're all good.
Yeah,
that's GG if he plays this right.
Unless she has excellent weather, then you can just keep her there.
Yeah.
And then you're going to check his weather across.
But that's okay. He's okay. Don't. You can just move him there. You know the plan. Everything else is blocked. Come on, Snuff. We spoke about this. And this would be really good because if that does damage him and he hits it with the health there, right, his IDS is there, but that's 2 losses for their team, which helps.
A trade.
Oh, he's trade? Oh, what?
Excellent
He's
weather.
getting
Maybe?
excellent weather.
But Mina can't move off Venice now.
No.
Right. But does she
Unless
need
there's a
that?
sense of emergency that means then Gadami can get to Valona too, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but Gadami has only one item. Well, it might be enough. You got 3 on 1 with him that week. Yeah. Just get into combat with him and you got a chance, right? You can't escape his back for ages, so it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, one
I
fight
guess
was
if he gives her excellent weather, and then she can still supply and pick up another card for someone else, she's got space for it. So
Yeah. You just don't want her to move off Venice here. You need
No,
losses.
no. Because if he does that, then he lands and then throws another fog down. He knows both forewarned have gone, and that's it. Draco win.
Yeah. No, she should supply here, rest at night.
Just supply, yeah. Don't get hasty. Just supply.
This is massive.
That is
As I say,
massive.
we're saying on the live stream, I've technically, in terms of the league table, I have no real, say in terms of who I want to win. But I mean, if Snuff can get a first win here, that'd be amazing.
Oh yeah.
And also, Fangs did beat me recently, so I'd like to see him get his comeuppance.
Yeah, Fangs is in a little turn of events. He's won a couple of games back to back, so yeah, he needs to. That'll bring it back down again. So it's okay, Snuff. Just leave her as she are. Just supply. That's all you've got to do. Don't move anywhere.
Yep. You got this. Don't overthink this.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Right. Good. Okay.
That could be a CG for all we know.
Yeah. And to be fair,
Oh.
Gadami's in a decent health shape as well, by the way.
Yeah, he just needs to get his items up.
I mean, renewed vigor would be great. Yeah. If he get 9, he lands on Seward, then he heals.
And he's not getting points today.
Nope. So this is it. Drac's got to choose your hunter, Drac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if he... I mean, if he has to go into Valona here. If he goes into Venice, he's definitely getting 3 on 1.
Yeah.
You just go into Valona and just hope that no other hunter can get there. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
You'd imagine that maybe that health thing was excellent weather to me now. He's like, I like to think that.
Yeah. But you can't... There's no way... this is an awful situation for Drac to be in. But you just have to go Valona and just cross your fingers and just hope that the hunters cannot get more than 1 hunter there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's rough. The fact that he left Bari, even though we know that he probably didn't get both fogs back. Although actually there's a decent chance he did at this point in the deck.
No, there's a very good chance he did actually.
Yeah, but let's say that he only had 1 fog. Okay, so he didn't want to stay in Bari and feed and get potentially jumped on. But then he signed his death warrant.
Yeah. I think you need a feed in that situation.
Yeah.
As it turns out, if the 4-1 was on Seward, then he was safe on that side of the board.
Yeah. And as you say, mate, as well, if he'd fed, he would be in C, then he would have been able to get Tangolian now.
Yeah, so if there was a CG got played, he would then have a way out as well.
Yeah.
So I like the ambition. Oh, and there's the refigure. Yeah, there you go.
Come on, Snuff. Oh my god, I'm not going to sleep tonight.
So I mean, he can sense of emergency and then heal. There's just you can supply and then sense of emergency if you want an extra item. Yeah, this is just
it's over for Dracula here.
Yeah.
Had a good run. Had a good run.
As long as he can get another hunter, on there, 2 and 1 would be preferable.
What do we? Oh, okay. Oh, he's playing Planet Ambush for the day combat. Okay, interesting.
All right. Okay. Of course. Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, if he's got a heavily host, which we know.
Yeah, maybe just play it immediately, I guess. Yeah. You might just kill Dracula now.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. I'll do it off, guys. It's okay.
Goodness me.
Hopefully his escape is back, though. Has to be aware of that.
No, it's day combat.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Of course, it's a morning fight. Yeah, my mistake.
Yeah.
I'm just getting too giddy. Oh, I'll be so happy if, man. Come on, let's do this. Let's take this home. Right, okay.
Yeah, you
Have you
kinda
got
have
heaven?
to. But he can still just have
Do
the
you,
host.
do you play the Heavenly Host? Yeah, probably.
I think you do.
I would play it. I'd
Yeah.
just get it over and done with, and then even if Dracula somehow managed to fang afterwards, you're still doing 2 net damage to him. If you can get more, yeah, I think it's okay. Oh, you played it that way.
Wow.
Oh, see, that's alright.
I mean, take the one.
Okay, yeah,
sure.
yeah. It doesn't give Dracula a chance to choose a card, so that's one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the plotting, you know, the canceling effect of plotting is not to be underestimated either.
Yeah.
Because actually that makes it quite likely that then Dracula would have a chance to fang and recover 2 of the damage. So really, you're probably only dealing 1 less damage this way.
Yeah.
So that's fair.
Now, as Stewart, I'd probably be trying to escape now. I wouldn't be risking Heavenly Host
No.
at the risk of eating fangs. I would just try and get out of this.
Yeah. Maybe dodge here to maybe burn a fangs or a.
Because you know that
but
hopefully the cavalry's on the way.
yeah, there's fangs.
No.
Do you dodge or do you escape? Oh,
nice
my-
knife.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my god.
Wow. Wow. Oh, that's GG. That's GG. Yeah, Seward might not even need the night fight.
No,
We're
might not.
going to have to get stuff on here after if he wins this.
Do you just play Heavenly Host? I guess you do, right?
You do.
There's
He's
a chance you win the
I
game.
think-
Oh!
Oh! Oh, he's teasing us. Look at this.
Oh, he's such a tease with these gifts, Ambassador. You're spoiling us. Well, let's hope the other hunters can get onto this. Mind you, either or, it doesn't matter. 9 and
I
2.
mean, this is a hard move for Dracula here because he can play Strength or he can play Fangs, assuming he has one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Pick wrong, you might die.
yeah, there's a really good chance he just dies here. Oh, that's.
You have to try to make Seward as useful as possible. Oh, if you get multiple hunters in here, there's no way he survives, surely.
No, it's over.
And of course, you say it's dawn, so he can't escape his bat. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Well, he can escape, but he won't get the benefit of it.
Yes. Yeah.
No, it's just a question: does he die today or does he die tonight? There's no way out of it.
Imagine if Van Helsing just transferred heroic leap to Seward and he just took him out tonight.
Oh, mesmerized.
Okay. Oh,
There
and
it
there
is.
it is.
GG.
There it is.
Holy.
Wow, guys, what a
Oh.
ride that was! What a ride!
That was a very good game, by the way. There was there's a lot of Dracula shenanigans in there.
Wow. Yeah, what a ride! What a ride!
Snuff got the win. Good grief.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought Ezra was watching all of this.
Oh, Eldred, you got Geo in the mix. Quite the European audience for this late night game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost 2 AM for
Wow.
the NGO. Good grief. And Ezra's based in the UK as well. Goodness sake. Oh, wait. How's it Philly and Erg? Oh, because you joined the lobby beforehand, right? That makes sense. Okay. Holy moly!
Oh, yeah, that was quite a game. There were so many times when I was convinced it was over for one of them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think the track got a bit too cocky at the end there, thinking Fogger and Valona, perfect. It was just so good that Seward had that 4-1, but yeah, I think he was... You're right, Scotland, yeah, he should have fed... Unless he didn't have feeding barrier, he was worried that the renewed vicar would get a 3-on-1 there. I don't know, but...
I think he must not have had another fog, and he was afraid of getting jumped on in Barry.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a fateful choice.
Well, that's fantastic, that, and it's got some...
Yeah, that was worth staying around for. Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't think... I mean, I guess you're angling to get into bed yourself, but any closing thoughts there?
It was a hell of a game, obviously, with you. I think he was... Yeah, I mean, when he took it to 3 vampires, that was big, because it freed up the trail.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And I think that was a big one for him. He had to do that, and he played it very well. I liked how he did his... And this is not upset for me, this is things that he's brought up in our conversations. He's mentioned before that he's been too hasty in some things, and he's moved rather than actually, we're talking about baiting stuff. So,
Yeah.
the Heavenly Host, he was using that on the desecrated soils, which is good because that'll then make Drac think, right, I've got, I can move, I'm going to get 3 health back, and then he takes them out. He's he's obviously moved the right cards onto the right players, so it all just came good. I think he kept his cool as well, which he typically does. He's been in some tough games, and he's not one to kind of get stressed or what do I do next sort of thing. He collects himself and goes after it. I mean, yes, I'm biased, but he really does deserve a victory. There's been a couple of games he probably should have won, so I'm really glad he won this. I'm glad it was against Fangs because that's both him and Randiv have been hit, which helps our place in the table.
Yeah, that helps you all the way up. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not really happy for my team, mate.
Well,
And it was a cracking game. Once the bugs, it was a great game to stay up for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, guys, thanks for both joining. And Scotsword, thanks for streaming initially and rolling with the punches through all the glitches. But yeah, thanks you guys for joining.
I can't even imagine the reaction of everybody watching if they had been able to live stream that game. That was amazing.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
yeah, thank you, Philly, for recording. Can't wait to watch this back. And,
Yeah, I'll upload the video right away.
I can watch it back now knowing that Stuff won, so I don't have to worry about having a heart attack again.
That's the important part.
And you can check the Discord. Snuff's name is being changed appropriately.
Yeah. Yes, my man.
Nice.
Brilliant. We won't tell him until
Oh
he
yeah, we have
finds
to
out.
ask him what some of those bluffs were actually about, or if they were bluffs rather.
Doesn't matter. He bluffed the Heavenly Hose, and he bluffed that he had forewarned on Stewart, I guess, so that's fine.
Yeah, great.
All the things he could have forewarned, and he decided to forewarn that. That's really interesting. He forewarned the fog, but not the bats, when he could have forewarned the bats on when Stewart got hit with bats, right? So that is a bluff.
Yeah.
Good bait. Yeah, good bait. Good bait. No, he's done well. Brilliant. Well, look, Philly, thank you very much for letting me drop into yours and host it. I'll look forward to watching that.
Absolutely.
Thanks again, and well done again to Stuff. I'll catch up with him tomorrow. And Scotstone, we will catch up another time, do a bit of Coco at some point.
Sounds good.
And then we'll wait to bed.
Yeah,
Right on. Get some sleep, guys. I'll be getting
See
some
you
dinner,
later.
and we'll all talk later. Thank you all for joining. All right, that's it, folks. Have a good evening, and I hope you enjoyed watching this.